Hi friends, in this video I'll explain you why we cannot calculate mean for nominal scale variable. So let's take an example to understand this concept. If suppose in my research study I have collected data on various variables and from that one of the variables is gender. So I have taken three categories for gender, that is male, female and transgender. So now on these three categories, I have collected the data from the respondents. That means my respondents can be male, female or transgender. So as gender is a nominal scale variable, and what is nominal scale variable? Nominal scale variable means a categorical variable, means in which we can categorize the variable on certain categories. Now suppose for my study purpose, in my hypothesis I have taken one of the variables as gender. So as I am doing quantitative research, so that for that purpose I need to convert these categories with some number. So for that purpose I need to convert these categories in some number, because if I'll feed this data in any software and I want to perform certain quantitative analysis, so that software will understand only the numbers. So for that purpose, suppose I am giving numbers as 1, 2 and 3 for my three categories. So here in nominal scale variable, these numbers are just playing the role of identification, means 1, 2 and 3. They have only the existence of representing these three categories. Apart from that, they have no other meaning, means we cannot compare 1 from 2 or 1 from 3 or 2 from 3 or whatever combination we can make. So we cannot compare these numbers. These are only for the identification purpose. So now if these are the number for the identification purpose, so the one concept or one clearing is that if these numbers are just representing the categories of the variable, so obviously we cannot take the mean for that. But if suppose still this concept is not clear, so suppose I am showing you that suppose I have collected the responses, and my responses are suppose male, transgender, female, male and suppose transgender. So I have collected responses from the 5 respondents, and these are male, transgender, female, male and transgender. So according to the coding, I can give 1 to male, 3 to transgender, then 2 to female and again 1 to male and lastly 3 to transgender. Now you can see these are the numbers. So if we have number, we can do anything with the number. So it is very obvious, if I have number, so I can take its mean value also. And the formula of mean is what? It is total of observations divided by number of observations. So with this formula, we can calculate the mean for the responses. So the mean would be 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 and divided by 5. Total 5 responses are there. So I have sum these categories coding, that is 1, 3, 1, 1 and 3. So this way I have added these. Now after adding this, we'll get 10 divided by 5, which is equals to 2. So now whenever we can calculate mean for any kind of data, so we need to interpret that. So here I have to interpret this 2. So 2 is what in my nominal scale variable? 2 stands for female. So now can I say that the mean of my data is female? Obviously not. We cannot say this. So that is why for this purpose you can understand, this is the second point, this is the second thing you can understand, that when we collect data on nominal scale variable, so we cannot take the mean value for that particular variable because it has no meaning. So you can see if I have calculated the mean for this particular data, so it is indicating the mean value as 2 and 2 in my data is female. So I cannot say that the mean of the responses which I have collected, the mean for that is female. So it is making no sense. So that is why we cannot calculate the mean for the nominal scale variable. So friends, I think concept will be clear to all of you now. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel for more such videos and like, comment and share my video. Thank you so much once again.